Agricultural Sector Unity Forum is dissatisfied with government's plans to roll out state land for agricultural purposes. The grievances stem from what they say is lack of consultation with grassroots organizations on how the land should be redistributed and who should benefit. Agricultural Sector Unity Forum chairperson Pitso Sekoto joins us now to tell us more. Pitso, good evening and thank you very much for your time here on the Newsfeed Late Night. You understand the PLAS program very well and you know its failures and what it has managed to do, essentially handing off land to a couple of people, and that land is lying fallow. Government says, well, we've found a way to redistribute that land that is unproductive at this particular point, and this is the route that we're going to follow. 30-year leases to those who can demonstrate that they're currently farming, they have the resources, will give them post-settlement support. What do you find unattractive about that offer?
Tabo, thanks very much for giving us this opportunity, and I think we welcome the government to actually do what they are doing now. But our main issue is the government is always taking out plan, year in, year out. There's always a plan. But that plan doesn't actually materialize, doesn't even filtrate in where there's a need for the real people who actually need the support of the farmers. So all what we need to do is government not to keep us busy. Government is always keeping us busy to have this hope that, you know what, this year, yes, everything is going to happen, but it's actually going to fall flat like all other programs which has been there.
Are you saying that government is far removed from the people who really are going to need this land? Here's how they're saying the process will work out. They are going to issue out a widespread advert where everyone will be able to see it and apply. They'll apply to district, and district will make recommendations to province, and province will then make recommendations to national. Where are you finding fault in that process?
We know about that way of doing business. We know the advert, we know the meetings, we know the structures. Those people who are going to, who are those people who are going to do things differently today? This is just our question. We were not even consulted to say this is how we want to see us being empowered. I think we're gone are those days where government will always think, prepare, plan for us. We need to have government being part and parcel of us, putting issues together with us, not to announce all these good things. At the end, the officials are going to do other things. The whole structures from the district to the provincial and to the national has been there. All the NLECs have been there. We have been sitting in those committees. Those committees have been abandoned by the previous minister who came in. So I'm wondering, what is the difference that we are going to see now coming to the picture?
Well, the minister would say, naturally, the land allocation processes have got disputes in them, and that's why we have an appeals committee that we have made available, should indeed Pitso and other farmers on the ground in the Free State be unhappy about what is coming up in terms of the allocations. You don't have faith in that process either?
I don't. Because how can the government becomes, the department becomes a referee, a player, and a linesman at the same time? Where is the ombudsman? We have long as a FASA said to the previous ministers, please make sure that the land also has its own ombudsman, where we can go and complain and do whatever. But at the moment, where are you going to complain? Because you are actually going to complain to the very same people that are actually doing wrong things. And they are the ones, again, who are protecting each other there. So how are we going to win this battle?
Yeah. So tell me then, according to the forum, how would you have had these 900 farms distributed. Should they have come to the forum and consulted the forum and said, how do we go about distributing these 900 farms comprising 700,000 hectares? It's not small pieces of land. Those are huge pieces of land. How would you have wanted them to distribute these?
We have structures in the municipalities, in the districts, in the provinces. We need to start there. We need to go down. And all those people down there are the ones who knows who's owning who here. But when the allocation happens, somebody from Cape Town get a land in Friede. You don't know how. The people of Friede are just sitting, they don't even know what is happening. So we need to go back to town, where municipalities knows who's buying, who's selling, who's doing what, at that level. And then from there, the district committees that used to manage this needs to be there. People who are in those committees, who are in those structures, knows exactly what is happening around the country, around the districts, around the municipalities. We can't talk about provinces as national. If we want to make things right, let's start down there. Let's build from there. We will know how to allocate our land to our members there.
How do we hedge ourselves against corruption in this particular program so that, as you're putting it, people who deserve the land don't end up being sidelined by people who are connected to officials at district level? They can come from the Western Cape and come get land in the Free State.
You know what? I think the minister from this department must start with a lifestyle audit. Each and every person must be audited. All the officials of the Department of Agriculture from all the sectors must be audited so that at least we know who's who. At the moment, these people are just part and parcel of us. They are competing with us. They are competing with farmers. They are fighting with farmers. They are not supporting the issue of black farmers being helped. They are competitors. So I don't
Exactly. Give me clarity on that. What are you saying? Are you saying if an audit was done, the minister would discover that some of those officials own farms themselves, or they will be competing for those farms themselves?
Yes. If we start with lifestyle audit here at the department, we'll know exactly what is happening. And people will stop doing wrong things because they know there's now something that's going to happen to them. So they can't do all what they've been doing for the whole 26 years.
Why have you not called for an investigation? Especially this is the ripe time where we are seeing the SIU doing a number of investigations on all the wrongdoings that have happened around the PPEs. But even at the state capture inquiry, we're hearing things that were going down there in the Free State around the infrastructure spent.
Can I tell you something? How many SOU investigations in the Department of Land Affairs? Where are they? So many. But there's no reports. We don't know about the reports as farmers. But we know that they have been proclaimed. They have done so many investigations, but no results. We don't know of any people who have been locked from officials of the government who have actually benefited as partners, as collaborators. With others are collaborating with white farmers because we black farmers, we are not providing them with good things. That's the problem.
Now, Peter, people watching this, listening to this conversation between the two of us would say, but Peter, at the level that you're at, I'm sure you can pick up a phone and make an appeal to the minister and have a meeting and raise these issues with the minister. Why have you not done so?
I don't want to talk about that now. The minister knows about it. The minister knows our position. The department knows our position. So I'm not here to criticize the minister, and I'm just criticizing the systems that has been there, that they didn't work. And I know minister, this is the second time the minister coming into the department, and we're giving him all the support, but he doesn't have the team of people that need to take this process forward. That's the position I'm putting to you. I don't have anything to do with the minister. The minister is here. The minister knows what he's supposed to do, but there's no team. that is going to take all these good things that the minister wants to see in the country forward.